Hi, everybody. It's Fun Friday. I'm Patty Jackson. We do the IG Live on Friday with Toya and Dex, and I'm trying to learn how to get quicker and quicker to bring them in. But how y'all doing? It's Father's Day weekend. It's Juneteenth weekend. Toya has sent. Let's view it. Oh goodness. Can I just do this? I can't do it. Wait a minute. I gotta do it the old fashioned way, but I've got some great news for y'all today. And Toya is checking in. I'm super excited about everything that we have going
So
on.
say you got it, friend.
I got it. I got it. And what the hell
So
is
say you might as well keep it up because Dex should be popping on soon too.
Okay. Okay, Dex
Everybody.
joined. Dex is here. Wait a minute. I just saw it. I got a surprise for Dex, Toya.
Okay.
I got a surprise for Dex. I do. I do. So I can't wait.
Okay.
Wait a minute,
Hey everybody
guys.
checking in. Oh, I just see my mom popped on.
I'm doing acting bad at the damn studio. Hello.
Hello.
Here. It's Fun Friday.
We're getting quick with this. We added this on here so fast today.
I'm trying to get better.
You got it, friend.
I have a surprise for you, Dex.
Uh-oh.
In the midst of everything that I want to talk about, I got a surprise. First off, to all the dads, happy Father's Day.
Father's Day.
It's a Father's
Happy Father's Day.
And if you're a father figure, that uncle, stepdad, adoptive dad, if you're that male figure, happy Father's Day to you.
Now,
We're going to get
Patty.
a lot of good men. Also, Juneteenth. What?
Now,
Don't forget about the sugar daddies.
Oh, and you sugar daddies.
You can't never forget about the sugar daddies, Patty, because they be out here on their job like they supposed to be.
well,
Sugar daddies.
if we're shouting out the sugar daddies, we got to shout out to all the women that are holding it down for both.
Yes.
Well, it's a Father's Day weekend. It's Juneteenth. People are celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great weekend. I'm sure that next year it will be even bigger than it is this
Yes.
year. But how do you guys feel?
I'm happy about it. I'm excited about it. I love that. I do understand why. But at the same time, though, I'm happy that these people, our people, are getting our just due.
They are. It's it's a reflection for our ancestors. So it's going to be a great weekend with lots of things going on. Dexter, do you want your surprise now?
I do. I would like it now.
Okay. Today, the Hollywood Walk of Fame announced the recipients of the 2022 Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Huh?
Michael Jordan,
Okay.
DJ Khaled, the Black Eyed Peas, Nipsey Hussle, Regina King, Tessa Thompson, Holly Robinson Peete, Kenan Thompson, Tracy Ellis Ross, George Clinton,
Okay.
Martha Reeves of the Vandellas, Michael Strahan, and Ashanti. Ashanti Douglas is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I'm going to the
Damn.
show. I'm going.
No.
He already booked. Flight booked, hotel booked. He's going to be hosting for Ashanti.
It comes next year. She'll be celebrating 20 years of her debut album, so it's right on time, always on time, like her song. This is the 2 days in a row that you have made my week. I am just so grateful for you. I really am.
Well,
Now, question, Patty.
and it ain't even over.
Question, Patty. Did Ashanti pay for hers?
Well, they all got to give a little donation.
From what I heard, some people are actually giving them, and then some people pay for theirs. So,
I think if you're older, you get to be given yours.
oh, she got it done.
You know.
It was given then.
Oh, Toya throwing shade. Damn. Toya starting the weekend like that.
Uh-huh.
Remember a couple of weeks ago when Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather?
Yes.
That trash fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody need to knock Logan Paul out. because now he's saying he could easily beat Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson is old.
You called this, Patty. You said this. You said that you
Yep.
fights like this are cheapening the sport of boxing because now it's become a troll fest. So now it's kind of one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
He's out here, he's trolling, and then people are gonna be like, "No, don't do this to me," and then they're gonna go out there and fight him, and he's doing
Exactly.
it's not cool. I don't like it.
You know, this is ridiculous now. I mean, I feel like boxing hasn't been great in years, but so I looked at these little, I call them exhibition fights.
Mm-hmm.
I look at these exhibition fights like to just kind of keep you in the game.
Fun.
But this whole trolling thing, and now y'all just trying to cash checks and disrespecting the legends, don't do it. Because Mike ain't the one.
He sure ain't. He sure ain't. But Logan Paul is out here trolling. Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris Jackson, sat down on the Red Table Talk.
What she done said?
Well, she's talking about her life. She's 23 years old and she's bisexual. And her relationship with the Jackson family, you know, the majority of them are Jehovah's Witness. And she says she loves and respects them, but she don't talk about that with them.
Fair. That's I mean, it's a respectful thing for her to do. I know it probably sucks for her because like this is her truth, this is her life. But if you're not, I'm not gonna try to explain it to you.
And you know another thing, when you said 23, that just threw me off because I swear this woman feels like she's been around longer than that with all the news and everything and drama surrounded by her. Did she mention her mental health as far as like her suicide?
She talked about mental health struggles, suicide attempts, being bisexual.
Okay.
Yeah, so she opened up a lot on Red Table. Now, you know who I thought was coming to the Red Table and they didn't?
Who?
Oh.
Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, she's coming.
No, she's not. She's looking to Oprah to revive her career. She wants to do
the Red Table Talk.
She wants to sit down with Oprah to talk about the bullying, the toxic behavior, being a mean girl. She feels that Oprah can help revive her career.
No. Oprah ain't got the juice like she used to. Like, that ain't the one you go to no more for that. Like, look what it did for Meghan and Harry. Nothing. Like, people still making fun of them and still talking about, you know, how racist they are. And the biggest thing that came out of the Meghan and Harry thing were memes about Oprah. Nothing happened for these people's careers or reputations. Chris, or come over here. We can help you.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think just Oprah ain't for her. I mean, once you're dealing with royalty, Chrissy, baby, go sit down. Like,
she
go
wants
to the Red Table Talk. Jada gonna get you right.
We are weeks away not only from the Olympics, but we are weeks away from R. Kelly's trial. Two lawyers have been let go, but another lawyer has been sending Jocelyn Savage money. Jocelyn was one of the girls who's still in love with him, doesn't feel she is a victim. Apparently, R. Kelly is sending money not only to her, but to another victim of R. Kelly. So
they being quiet?
So they were asking the lawyer, so where you getting the money from to send these girls money?
Exactly.
And she said, Kels.
Now, are they going back on their word? Because what's the payoff about?
But that's the thing. Like, what's the purpose of doing this to girls who aren't talking when there are plenty of women who are talking? Like,
R. Kelly wants his women taken care of.
Well, that's of him.
And they're going to need that herpes prescription.
Yeah, because they said that he never told them that he had the herpes.
Yeah. And that, I think, ain't that costly? Because that's forever.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I just say stop wasting money on this trial. Like, for what?
Well, we're weeks away from it. The headlines are going to be this trial and the Olympics. Trust me.
All right, I will be ready.
Father's Day weekend. We're going to see Kevin Hart like we've never seen him before.
Yes.
In the movie Fatherhood, he plays a widower. His wife dies during childbirth. he's got to raise this kid and he doesn't know what he's doing. And Alfre Woodard is playing his mother-in-law.
Wow.
It looks good.
It does look good. It's a
Yes, it
drama. Kevin's been cussing people out who don't think he's funny. He
No.
does. He's been on a tear this week.
I mean, because
That's where you included in that cuss out?
he's put so much effort into his craft of being like a comedian. So like it's after a while, like I've done so many movies and I've been, and people are still disrespecting. I at some point you have to clap back. Like at some point it's just kind of like, look, either y'all gonna take me for who I am or you don't like me. But all this every time I come out with something, you tell me I'm not funny, I'm gonna sit down too after a while.
Well, he is. So this week, he was like, F y'all. Y'all don't think I'm funny. Kevin, just go on because your career is very, very successful. Big Daddy Kane, who's coming to the Dell this summer, August 15th. He's got a father movie coming out this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be good.
Bad Rehab on TV1. He plays a guy who never really kept in contact with his daughter because she was from a jump off, a groupie. And now, he tries to re-enter her life to be like, I'm your dad. And she's like...
Heart pain.
I wonder who this is based off of in the industry.
All of them.
Well, we're gonna get to that in a minute. I'm saving the best for last.
Oh, okay.
Sports' biggest night is the ESPY Awards, July the 10th, and Anthony Mackie, who's going to be Captain America, he is hosting the show.
He'll be good for that. I like him when he hosts stuff, so he'll be good.
Me too. It's sports' biggest night. It's really good. They're going to have an audience, so that's what's going to make it really good.
Right.
Fans of Marvin Gaye, a Marvin Gaye movie is coming.
It's finally. Okay.
Dr. Dre is producing a movie on Marvin Gaye.
Interesting.
All right.
One of the greatest soul singers of all time. The most iconic album ever recorded, What's Going On. Mm-hmm. But there was a lot of stuff in Marvin Gaye's life. Now, I hope that we're ready because he was a heavy, heavy drug user. Mm-hmm. And then there was the father who liked to cross-dress, who ultimately killed him.
Yeah.
So as much as we want to see, we love Marvin Gaye, are we ready for the truth about what his life really was?
Yeah.
This has the permission of the Marvin Gaye estate, which means you're going to have all the Marvin Gaye music.
Good.
So this is a real one. This is a real one.
I don't think I'm ready. Like, I'm ready because I want a story to be told, but I think it's just going to be so sad. And I feel like, especially for the Black community, like, I don't want to say he's Black Jesus, but musically wise, he's one of the legends. So in our minds, we want everything to just be nice and, to what we think it should have been. But no, I mean, it gives us a chance to get the real story. So looking forward to it, but I don't want to cry.
His marriage to Berry Gordy's sister, she was a much older woman. His marriage to Jan Gay, she was a teenager.
Wow. When
they met. I don't know if we're going to be ready.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're going to be ready.
Maybe probably best to leave this alone because I always see these things about Aaliyah, and I'm like, I think we should probably not explore this because we really don't need to know.
Well, how much? When Miss Gay was a teenager, what type of teenager we talking about? Because my grandparents were married at 16. So what are we talking about?
Well, she was like 17.
And he was grown.
And he was grown. So we're just gonna find out a lot. Let's put it like that. We are. And guess what? Let me tell you how I know this movie's being made. Mm-hmm. So far, $80 million has been invested for this project. Like they got the money.
Yeah.
They got the money. They paid the Marvin Gaye estate so they could have the music. Remember the time the Marvin Gaye play came here and they couldn't use the music? They didn't have permission.
Yep. It's like, what's the Y'all stop playing with the play.
Yeah. So far, $80 million. This Marvin Gaye story is happening.
Okay.
Another story, and I hope y'all didn't eat. Rick James documentary
Mm-hmm.
is coming to Showtime.
Okay.
Okay, I talked about this the other day. Remember how you think Rick James, he's a super freak, super
Yes.
freak. He
Yeah.
wasn't a freaky, y'all.
Oh.
He was a watcher. He liked to watch.
So you want
Look at Dexter. Dexter, you like to watch.
I mean, we watch porn, so like technically we're all technically watchers. He probably just watched it in person. I think he lived up to the title of super freak. Like,
well, chill on all. I need
Yeah,
you to
chill
take
on
all
all.
that.
I don't like porn.
Me either.
No,
That's
I'm
you're
not,
a freak.
I'm not fronting, because when they start talking, I start laughing.
talk petty.
And it takes the horniness out if you're sitting there giggling when they open up their mouths.
You're supposed,
And not for something in it.
you're supposed to watch it on mute. You're not supposed to listen to them talk. And then you fast forward to the good part.
Oh, you watch a lot, huh? Because
You must
where does
watch
the
a lot of
come
porn.
in?
I didn't know that you should watch porn on mute.
Oh, yeah.
Auntie ain't know that. And Auntie know a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Thank you, Jack.
It's weird. I don't know. It's just very weird. It's
Well,
not for me.
He liked to watch. Guess how he was thrown out of Motown,
How?
which paved the way for Lionel Richie. Rick
What?
was high and jumped on an executive's desk and pulled his private parts out.
Like that.
Okay.
The executive knew at that time, your reign at Motown is over. Lionel, come forward. Lionel, come on. We're going to make Lionel Richie the Motown star.
And he said, Lionel, don't come in here pulling nothing out on us but
No.
hits. That's
No.
it.
What kind
That's
of
it.
y'all be doing to make y'all want to pull y'all clothes out in front of people like that? What is it?
He was high.
Yeah.
Rick James
And
was
you know
high.
you out. You know you out anyway. Let's go out with
No.
the bag and make it
No.
bang.
But this documentary, everybody, is coming out on Showtime later this year.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be here for that one.
The Rick James. Y'all know that Donna Summer is my favorite performer ever. There's a movie being made, not necessarily about her, but the man who was in charge of her record label, Neil Bogart.
Okay.
Wiz Khalifa is going to play George Clinton.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Can definitely see that.
Ledisi is going to play Gladys Knight.
Can see that.
Yeah, there's a relative newcomer playing Donna Summer. So
Okay.
I'm not mentioning that. I'm saving the best for last, and the best is Lala Anthony
Child.
and Carmelo Anthony. Together for 16 years, married for 11, they have one son. Lala filed irreconcilable differences, aka somebody was cheating. But Carmelo's been cheating for a while.
Yeah.
I think some people can deal with one side baby, but not three.
Wait. 3?
Okay, let me explain. This girl, she lives in England. She's related somehow to Lee Daniels. She recently gave birth to twin boys. Okay? Carmelo was like, shh, just stay in England. See, he figured if he could get her to stay in England, Lala wouldn't find out. But what do side chicks do today? They talk. They talk.
Okay. I'm so confused by this because Carmelo Anthony, we're in a digital age, the internet, the Google. It doesn't matter where you go in the world. There's internet, we're going to find out. This isn't 100 years ago, not even 50 years ago.
Well, he figured that if he could keep her over there and quiet, Lala would never find out. But these babies were born premature, and this girl got medical bills. So she got to talking, and guess what else she said?
What she said?
What?
That Lala out here cheating too.
He told you that during pillow talk while he was sleeping with you. Please shut up.
Yeah. Thank you, girl. Like, this is just messy. Honestly, I thought they had already been divorced. Ladies, please don't stop idolizing these celebrities as couple goals because they not. They just as messy as your cousins on 52nd Street, just with more money.
Don't say 52nd Street because the parade's this weekend. You can say 52nd Street after Monday.
Okay, 53rd Street, 53rd.
But yeah, their marriage has been strange. And if you allow cheating, somebody's going to get pregnant or they're going to get an STD. One or two things is going to happen. But there are 3 side babies. Lala has decided, I have had enough.
I hope so.
After the third time, the third baby, yeah, I'd hope so. First her girlfriend Kim. Now Lala. Child's about to be a hot girl summer.
There was a lot going on today.
I see.
Are you excited about the summer season at the Dell?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Tickets go on sale at the box office next Saturday.
Okay.
I'm going to be live at the Dell Music Center. Season kicks off. Jeffrey Osborne, Peebo Bryson, Regina Bell, August the 1st. August the 5th, Tank, SWV, and Drew Hill. Wait, how come we only going to know Cisco?
That's all I need.
Wait, is no people going to?
No, he got mad. He left the group. Jazz left the group. Look, Cisco said, I'm going to make this money.
That's all we need.
Right. That's why I want to go see.
Yeah, so Cisco. After that, I'm doing this all on memory. I haven't even written it down. You got Gregory Porter. You got Leela James. You got Stokely from Mint Condition. Then you got Big Daddy Kane and Kumo D. I wanted to mention somebody else, but I don't think they signed the contract, so we're going to move on until I can memorize it. Okay. Then after that, we're gearing up for the Isley Brothers.
That is going to be an epic show.
Yes. And
coming
Kelly
off that Versus.
Yes. Kelly Price. And then my show, I'm having a party in the park with The Whispers, Stephanie Mills, and After 7.
Yes, that's going to be a good one too, especially After 7. The first time I saw After 7 perform was when I first started with the company at Women of Excellence. And you don't hear the name, but you're just like, okay, I know it. But to see them perform and just, if you're really not familiar with all of the hits that they have, the fun times just all come flooding back to you. Y'all get there and get y'all tickets to see After 7.
And they put on a really, really, really good show. Like, I was very impressed when I saw them.
Yeah, but you're going to see them again Labor Day weekend.
Yeah,
I'm expecting you to be there. And tomorrow, after my convocation with your parents, I'm sure they're going to want to come too.
Yeah,
parents like me. I've had very few parents that haven't liked me.
Yeah,
they get the humor, they get it all.
Okay,
like a guy will break up with me and be like, the hell with that. And the mom will be like, oh no, she's lovely. She's funny.
Now you walk in the house and you sitting there at the family barbecue. So what's she doing here?
And I say, you know what it is? I cook most of the food. Shut up.
And you sitting there waving hi.
All upset, but you can't tell it.
Right?
I do. Families, I that's one thing. That's my superpower, y'all. Families will like me. The guy will be like, get her out. She kicks. She mean. She's sarcastic. She petty. Get her out.
And the family be like, well, you must have did something.
Yo,
it wasn't her.
You must have made her mad.
Yeah.
Y'all know she menopausal.
Stop getting on her nerves. Yes.
The other day, I'm a nut about, I cleaned out the refrigerator.
Okay.
The day before trash day, I clean it. If it's not eaten, and I give the warning. Get your stuff. It's going in trash.
Yes, it will.
So I throw everything away.
Were
My
they
son
mad?
asked me, he said, when you threw away my pizza, were you having one of those menopausal things?
You okay?
And I'll be throwing away all the pizza. Each pizza that comes through this door is getting thrown out.
It
Yep.
is. If it's not eat, I don't want that stuff in my refrigerator.
Yeah.
I'm protective of the fridge.
You
He
gonna buy
asked me,
your own fridge?
was I having a moment?
That is
I said, you know what? One day, you two will turn to your children and say, are you okay?
Because
I'm
it
okay.
always comes back.
It does. Because
What Marzan said, oh, no, he didn't.
you do turn into your parents.
Yeah.
Trust and believe. You turn into your parents. When you least expect it, you
Mm-hmm.
turn into your parents. I thank you guys for last night. I had a chance to take the crew out. We haven't seen each other, and we just got to see each other and laugh and giggle and food, and it was fun. I love you guys. It's the podcast, Patty and the Millennials, and this this crew here, really, really good and really solid.
It was a good time, too.
and
Yeah.
emphasis on food, guys. Patty like fed us yesterday. It was amazing.
Woo.
I be
I
knowing these
woke up this morning
restaurants.
full.
Yeah.
You did.
I was like, ooh, Lord, I can't keep doing this.
And multiple people are going to go out this weekend, and I think all of us were dead serious about that too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because
So
them Brussels sprouts.
Oh my God.
I'm a foodie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm a foodie. In my part time when I'm not working, I'm a foodie.
Yes, she is. And can cook. A foodie who can cook. She ain't just talking about it, she being about it.
Yeah.
If only I can get Elder Barge to come to Philly.
Elle, come on, stop playing now. Get on out here and come sit in that studio in that corner so she can feed you.
You know, they're starting up the Millennial Tour, and I did not see Philadelphia.
Oh,
I didn't see
what's
Philly.
that about?
Well,
I don't know.
they have their own millennials. They have us. They don't need the tour.
Very
Well,
true.
it's Ashanti. They're all out, but I did not see not one Philadelphia date.
I will say the last time though, in March, that tour, their last stop in March of 2019 was Philadelphia. Like we ended it, and I guess they're like, "Well, y'all already got it. Y'all get it again." It was
Well,
part of the
that tour that tour is happening and maybe. But isn't it good to have concerts back?
Absolutely.
Yes.
It is
Yes.
so good to have concerts back.
Mhm. And y'all stop playing, get y'all Dell tickets before they sell out
Yes.
because people been sitting at home. They got their coin, some PPP loans.
Where you go?
They got it. Don't play. Get down there and get your tickets.
Some people gonna get caught up with the PPE scams.
Absolutely.
I just
They
saw a
are.
story here in Philadelphia. Guy had a contracting company, $1 million. He about to go to jail. Inflated his employees, inflated how much what his payroll was. He about to go to jail.
You know what's a shame about that? There are deserving people who needed that loan.
Yeah.
Deserving businesses who needed that loan and they couldn't get anything.
Yep.
Meanwhile, people out here lying.
Yep.
Obviously, they paid no attention to the Ten Commandments part of Moses.
Mhm.
Thou
Yep.
shalt not steal, which is a real thing.
Mhm.
I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Yes. Everybody on here, we'll be together again tomorrow.
I'm coming to Jersey tomorrow.
I'll
Yeah.
one in the corner embarrassed by everything my parents are doing.
Why?
They're just too much. They're so extra.
I'm looking forward to meeting your parents. I'm not going to be at the wedding because it's a destination wedding and I got to be here working.
Mm-hmm.
But tomorrow for Juneteenth, I'm coming to Jersey.
Yeah. That's going to be a good time.
So I'm looking forward to it. But have a great weekend. This is Fun Fridays, everybody, where, I tell the stories and their reaction. But look at Dexter's smile. Ashanti is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Can't wait.
Are you sure? I think he's more excited about this than his wedding.
I mean, people get married all the time. You don't get a Hollywood Walk. You don't get a star Walk of Fame every day. That's a big deal.
You know what? Okay.
I can't see it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Keep playing.
Have a good afternoon.
I got
I'll see you.
Bye.
Behave.